this is how you shoot a thumbnail.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Daniel, aka Phoenix DTS, coming at you guys with another brand new YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for visiting my channel. And if you like more filmmaking content and gameplay videos, consider subscribing because I got a lot of it coming at you. But right now, I got my entire Blu Ray collection. Let's check it out.
So we're moving forward with this filmmaking stuff, and I'm a huge film fan and just movie enthusiast in general. So as you guys can see, I have my entire Blu Ray collection right here. You can't see all of it. It's pretty big. It takes over this entire bookshelf, but I wanted to go through all my entire Blu Ray collection as fast as I can and just say like one little thing about each movie for you guys and just like plow right through it and show you guys like some really good movies that you should probably check out, maybe some stuff that you should avoid. And then you guys can share in the comment section below if these are movies that you've seen or if you got any recommendations for me. I do have like a list of movies that I like want to see that I'm trying to get around to, but these are the ones that I got, so let's just go right into it. Right here we got the Daniel Craig edition, 007, it's the first one. Casino Royale, probably the best Bond film ever. Quantum of Solace, nowhere near as good. And Skyfall is a very different kind of Bond movie, but it's still really good. Spectre, I have mixed feelings for this movie. I mean, it's good, but it's really long. 21 and 22 Jump Street, both really, really good, fun, amazing comedies. I lean a little towards 22 Jump Street, but I can put either one in and make me laugh. 500 Days of Summer, a really good, authentic rom-com that I feel is like very different and stylistic in its own way, and it's worth the watch, 100%. Aladdin, it's Aladdin, what more can I say? Robin Williams, rest his soul, is so good in this movie. Prometheus. Prometheus is a really good like sci-fi movie in its own right and has lots of cool things going for it until it starts messing with the lore. Continuing on with messing with the lore, Alien Covenant continues that trend. Kind of mismarketed, would have been cooler if it was just Covenant and then the alien was a surprise, but since it was advertised as an alien movie, it wasn't really a good alien movie. Alien Anthology, Alien, really good. Aliens, even better, really amazing action science fiction movie. Alien 3, probably the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm not kidding when I say that. Alien Resurrection is silly, doesn't take itself seriously, so if you're into that, cool. Allied. Allied was a really surprise hit. I mean, I really liked the romance and the period piece aspect of it, and solid performances from both of its stars. American Sniper, really, really good Clint Eastwood movie. Great performance by Bradley Cooper, and like one of the best biopics I've ever seen. Arrival is probably the most realistic alien invasion movie. It's smart, it makes you think, it like blows your mind. I remember in the movie theater when I figured it out, I was like, oh. So yeah, worth a watch. I have Arrow Season 1, which is really good, and I have Arrow Season 5. Season 5, not as good as 1, but still a really good return to form for the show. You guys have probably seen my posters, but yeah, I have Attack on Titan Season 1 and 2, obviously, and I'm gonna get Season 3 when it comes out. Really amazing show. Watch it dubbed if you're against foreign film, and be blown away by its stuff. People hate on me for loving this movie, but I have the extended collector's edition, ultimate, whatever it is, but this movie is amazing. It is one of the films that made me want to become a filmmaker and film enthusiast in the first place, and I really love this movie and hold it very dear and close to my heart. Baby Driver, possibly the surprise hit of 2017. It was really good. It's like what Drive, it's like Drive, but what you thought Drive was gonna be, even though what Drive actually is better. Okay, right here, I have The Big Bang Theory seasons 1 through 10. I'm on season 9 right now. Really fun show. Like, this is like probably my favorite sitcom of all time, not gonna lie. Big Hero 6, I feel like this movie is really underrated. It doesn't have a lot of like fan base or whatever, but like Big Hero 6 is really, really good, and it just has a lot of heart, depth. It's just a really fun superhero Disney animation movie. The Big Short is a really cool like biopic about stuff that actually happened with the stock market. It has really fun performances from all of its huge stars, especially Ryan Gosling. Lots of breaking of the fourth wall, and it's just a really entertaining flick. Blade Runner, very influential film, very important into film history, and really Scott revolutionized a lot of stuff and inspired a lot of stuff, but it's just too slow for me. Like, I can't watch this movie too many times more in my lifetime or else I will start to hate it. Now the exact opposite of that is Blade Runner 2049. This is the most beautiful film I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. It is so good, like so good. The story, the acting, it's long, but I don't give a care. I love it. I eat that shit in. Roger Deakins cinematography in this movie. Oh my gosh. And I have it on 4K because how else are you supposed to watch this movie? Blockers. Blockers is a really fun comedy that came out this year. And I feel like it's relatable to everybody and it had some really, really good laughs in it. Bourne, 1 through 3, really good, solid trilogy. Bourne Ultimatum, probably the best in the bunch. Jason Bourne, a worthy sequel, but not as good. So, but a really good spy and espionage trilogy nonetheless. Brother Bear, nobody likes Brother Bear, but I love Brother Bear. Brother Bear is so awesome. It's so much fun and warm and amazing, and you should watch it if you haven't watched it. Don't listen to what people say about it. Brother Bear 2, not so much, but it was a combo pack, so I got it. First anime movie, we have Children Who Chase Lost Voices, a Makoto Shinkai film. I thought it was a solid like fantasy anime movie adventure, but there are better ones, but it's still a solid watch. Christopher Robin, the live action adaptation of the old Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh stories. This was really fun and warm and cute and like very pleasant, lighthearted, and it was just a fun time at the movies. Dan in Real Life, I had to watch this for film school, and it's a really solid movie. Steve Carell does an amazing job as always, and I think it's worth the watch. Kind of an underrated movie. I hadn't heard about it before, but it's really good. Okay, what more do I have to say about the Dark Knight trilogy? This is probably one of the best trilogies of all time. Probably second best in my book right now. Solid movies. Batman Begins, amazing movie. And then you top it with The Dark Knight, and then you have another amazing movie, The Dark Knight Rises, to finish it off. I could talk all day about it, but I'm just gonna say go watch it if you haven't already. Okay, these are the only 2 movies I own in the DCEU because, yeah. Man of Steel, solid Superman movie. BVS, a little convoluted. The Ultimate Edition helps clear things out, but at the end of the day, they're nothing compared to a Marvel movie. Dead Poet Society, Robin Williams, again, rest his soul, this movie is so good. Oh, Captain, My Captain, Charlie Dalton, Nuwanda, are you kidding me? Watch this movie if you want to be a writer, teacher, anything. It will change your life. Deepwater Horizon, I haven't seen it. Heard good things about it. Looking forward to watching it. The Departed, super good Martin Scorsese movie. Really awesome gangster mafia movie. Lots of twists and turns. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It won Best Picture. Really good movie. Dinosaur. Nobody likes this Disney movie either, but this is a really good movie. The CGI is really good, and it also got like me on the track of wanting to become a filmmaker in a way. Dread. This is like the whole underrated movie like spree. Really good, cyberpunky, like really just rated R action flick that has a really awesome performance by Carl Urban, so really watch it. Okay, talk about underrated. Drive. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's stylistic, it's smart, it's got some cool themes, it's got symbolism like no other, and cool music. Drive. Awesome performance by Ryan Gosling. This movie's awesome. Go watch it right now. Another movie by my favorite filmmaker of all time, and I also made a video about that. You can go check it out. Dunkirk. Really good war movie. Really puts you in there with the sound and the music and everything, and just doesn't make you attached to the characters and focuses on the events. Edge of Tomorrow, and it is called Edge of Tomorrow. Really cool, original Tom Cruise sci-fi movie. End of watch. Another movie with one of my favorites, Jake Gyllenhaal. Michael Pena is really good. It's like a found footage cop movie, which is really cool. Really puts you in there and makes you see all of the stuff from their perspective, and I really like that. Everest. Everest was cool. I mean, it's kind of, it's okay. It's not terrible, but it like puts you in there and it shows you like the dangers of the mountain, which is a very serious thing. Exodus, Gods and Kings. People hate this movie. I think it's okay. I mean, it tells a cool story in a very like well shot, well directed way. So for that like from that viewpoint, I think it's really good. I have the complete series of Falling Sky, seasons 1 through 5. And this is a really solid show. I kind of equate it to like Walking Dead, but with aliens, so like alien invasion instead of zombie apocalypse. So really solid show. I recommend just giving it a shot, seeing if you like it or not. Fight Club. It's a classic. David Fincher kills it in this movie. It's got one of the biggest twists in movie history. Tyler Durden, Brad Pitt playing that character is really, really cool. Really fun. I recommend this movie a lot. I have the first season of Flash, solid season of Flash. Really kicked off an amazing show, and it ties in with the Arrow. So if you like the Arrow, watch Flash. The Forbidden Kingdom, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Kung Fu. Really fun movie. It's kind of just like a guilty pleasure of mine, and I really like it. We got Foxcatcher. Really chilling and eerie performance by Steve Carell, and all the other guys kill it. Really just a really strong Oscar baity movie. Not a lot of rewatchability, but from that first viewing, it really hits you. Look at that dust. Like, there's a solid line between here and there. So it's a good thing I'm doing this so I can clean up later. Fury, World War II, Brad Pitt, takes, awesome. Masculinity, haven't watched Gangster Squad. Heard it's fun, looking forward to that. All right, now we're getting into Studio Ghibli, guys, so bear with me. Nausicaa, really fun, awesome. All these have awesome animation. Like, don't discredit them, and they're all worth the watch because of it. Fun, futuristic fantasy tale that's different. Castle in the Sky has some it's like not cyberpunky, it's steampunky, I don't know. There's floating castles and shit, and it's really cool. My Neighbor Totoro is probably one of the best kids films of all time. Really fun. Totoro's the best. Kiki's Delivery Service, solid movie. Really shows a lot about like independency. I don't know. Independence, that's the word. And just like moving away from home and finding new family. And it's a really touching movie. Whisper of the Heart. I don't know why, but I really like this movie a lot out of the Ghibli movies. It's not a fantasy. It takes place in real life, and it just shows about relationships between young kids, and it's cool. Now this is a fantasy, Princess Mononoke, one of the best Ghibli films in my opinion as well. Really cool action, adventure. If you liked Avatar, you'll like this because Avatar literally stole this movie beat from beat, so there's that. Spirited Away won Best Animated Picture at the Oscars. Really cool movie. Lots of cool, fantastical elements going on there. I don't think it's amazing, but it's definitely good. Howl's Moving Castle. Now this is more of the steampunkiness. We got like big giant castle machines. Like this is like that new movie Mortal Engines coming out. This is kind of like inspired that. Tales from Earthsea. This movie trying to do a lot, doesn't succeed at half of them, but the animation's cool and the grand adventure I think is kind of worth investing in. Ponyo, haven't watched it. Looking forward to it. It's a Miyazaki film. Why wouldn't I be looking forward to it? From Up on Poppy Hill, I think people discredited this guy after Tales from Earthsea, but this movie is amazing. It's another contemporary film about relationships like Whisper of the Heart, and I was like in there, man. I was invested. Godzilla, really awesome movie about scale. Like it has a lot of cool scale with the cinematography, and Godzilla's badass. Gone Girl, haven't watched it. Heard it's creepy and chilling, so I will shit my pants later, I guess. Good Will Hunting, solid movie. Excellent script, really good acting from everybody involved. Watch this movie. Hacksaw Ridge, another great war movie. Andrew Garfield kills it in this movie as he always does. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's a fun, heartwarming, different aspect of the Harry Potter universe, and I'm excited to watch the sequel. We got all the Harry Potter movies. I got this whole thing for like 20 bucks, and they are amazing. Like such a huge achievement in world building and setting up an atmosphere unlike any other. Props to Harry Potter. Go watch all 8 of these suckers if you haven't done so already. Haven't seen The Hateful Eight. Heard good things. Quentin Tarantino. Hell or High Water, really solid movie. It's kind of like an indie. It has like that indie vibe, and it's like really cool. Chris Pine, Jeff Bridges, Ben Foster, solid film. Hitman's Bodyguard, hilarious movie with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. Lots of commentary too on like all the tropes that they've built up over their careers. I thought it was fun. How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. Some of the best animated movies I've ever seen in my entire life, man. Oh my gosh. And the third one's looking amazing, so we could have another best trilogy on our hands, guys. I have Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1 and 2. These movies are trash. I just watched them because I was invested, but the real crown jewel in this is Catching Fire. Amazing movie, and it's got that IMAX transition on the Blu-ray. Oof, so nice. Hurt Locker won Best Picture. Really good war movie, interesting take on war. Awesome performance by Jeremy Renner. Probably the best I've ever seen him. Ides of March, written, directed, produced, starred in by George Clooney, and has a killer Ryan Gosling performance. If you guys can't tell already, I love Ryan Gosling. Another, probably the crown jewel, or like his baby Inception by Christopher Nolan. Makes you think, blows your mind again and again. Really, really good movie. Incredibles 1 and Incredibles 2. Really solid movies. They're superhero movies. They're really good superhero movies too. And they're animated. Go figure. Inside Out. Inside Out. Really original, different take, and I like how it has all the emotions, and they're cool and they're fun and it's smart, and when you know stuff about the brain and stuff, it's like adds a whole nother level to the movie. So one of Pixar's most recent killer movies. Another Nolan film, Insomnia, Al Pacino, Robin Williams. This movie messes with you and it's so good too. Possibly the quintessential movie that made me want to become a filmmaker. This is such a transportive movie and it's amazing in every single right. Iron Giant, this movie is the definition of my childhood. It's so much fun. It's so cool. Brad Bird, who made The Incredibles and Mission Impossible 4, really solid animated movie, and I wish they made it a live action remake, please. Jack Reacher, and there's only one Jack Reacher. Really fun character, and Tom Cruise kills as he always does. John Wick 1 and John Wick Chapter 2, probably some of the best action film movies of all time. Definitely pushing the boundaries of what you can do in action today, and I love them for that. The Jungle Book, this movie is awesome. Like, it looks so real. The live action CGI is so good, and I can't wait for Lion King. Okay, these are the only Jurassic World movies I care about. Jurassic Park 1, awesome, inspired me, become a filmmaker. The Lost World, I think it's the second best because it's a different movie and it paves the way in its own right, and it's still Spielberg. And then I have Jurassic World, which reinvented the franchise and pushed it to this new direction, and it was like fun, so I have it for that. Kick-Ass, the realistic superhero movie, and it's so much fun. Matthew Vaughn is Matthew Vaughn, and you gotta watch this movie. King Kong, Peter Jackson, Andy Serkis team up again to deliver an epic movie of huge proportions. Classic tale, King Kong. Just because I love Final Fantasy 15 so much, I had to get the movie, so if you like the game, watch the movie, helps it out. But it's not a movie worth seeing if you don't like the game, because you're gonna be like, what the hell is going on? Kingsman 1 was really good. Kingsman 2 was okay. I mean, it was good. I mean, Night and Day, another fun kind of action rom-com-y thing with Tom Cruise, Cameron Diaz. It was fun. Kong Skull Island, definitely the lesser King Kong movie, but it was fun. Awesome post-credit scene. Kubo and the Two Strings, really solid animation movie. It has a lot of stop motion animation, so like watching the behind the scenes is really cool for this movie, and it's really amazing. Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3, solid movies. I don't really see them as a trilogy because there's not like an overarching thing, but like great, okay. I love them. Jack Black is so much fun as Poe. The Last Samurai, one of my favorite movies of all time. Awesome Tom Cruise, really captures the time period and the samurai and the nature of everything, and it's really epic and awesome and brutal and fun. Life, this is like the modern day Alien, so if you liked Alien, you're gonna like this movie. Awesome cast, cool twists and turns, really fun. Life is Beautiful is one of my favorite foreign films of all time. It is very sad and tragic, but shows a really awesome tale, and it is worth the watch. You can put it in English if you want, or watch it with subtitles. I don't care, but watch it, please. Limitless, shouldn't have worked, but Bradley Cooper pulls through and is awesome in this movie. Really cool movie. Kind of like Lucy in a way, but I think it's better. The Lion King, childhood classic movie. Oof, can't wait for the remake in live action. Lone Survivor, another really good biopic by Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg. Oh man, this is action-packed, non-stop adrenaline ride, man. Whew. Looper is a really cool sci-fi movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt not looking like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Bruce Willis actually kind of tries in this movie, so that's fun. My favorite trilogy of all time, don't let anybody tell you not, it isn't. Lord of the Rings, I have the ring. Oh my god, these movies are so amazing. The world, the acting, the action, the music, everything about them is amazing. Go watch them if you haven't already. I have the Hobbit 1 extended, Hobbit 1 theatrical, Hobbit 2 extended, Hobbit 2 theatrical, and Hobbit 3 extended. Not as good as Lord of the Rings, but still a solid Middle-earth entry. All right, third row, here we go. Woo! The Martian. This movie is really cool. Ridley Scott kind of returned to form with this movie. And then Alien Covenant came out, so... All right, we're getting into MCU territory here, so I'm gonna go lightning fast. Iron Man, first one, awesome. Hulk, haven't seen it. Iron Man 2, not as good as Iron Man 1. Thor, really good movie where what it is isn't that enjoyable. Captain America First Avenger, slow introduction to Captain America. The Avengers, like, monumental achievement, doesn't hold up in the long run at all. Iron Man 3, I like Iron Man 3. Screw you if you don't like Iron Man 3 and you're bagging on me, because this is fun and RDJ kills it like he always does. Thor the Dark World. Thor and Loki is the only cool thing in this movie. Captain America Civil War, the awesome Captain America Civil War. It's espionage dark thriller, man. It's cool. Guardians of the Galaxy, definition of fun space opera movie. Age of Ultron, again with Iron Man 3. I love Age of Ultron. Screw you if you hate me for loving Age of Ultron. I think it's better than the first Avengers. Come at me. Ant-Man, nice tone down after Avengers Age of Ultron. Really cool, like, concept to scale down. Literally and figuratively. Civil War, oof, top 3 MCU movie of all time. The action, the acting, the storytelling, everything's awesome. Doctor Strange, don't watch this when you're high. It will trip you the hell out. Guardians 2, didn't like it as much. Doesn't have a lot of rewatchability for me, but that's just me. Spider-Man Homecoming, probably the 3rd best Spider-Man movie of all time. Thor Ragnarok, fun, reinventive. Oh, so much fun. Korg is my favorite ever. Black Panther. This movie is overhyped as shit. It's really good. Takes a lot from The Lion King and other movies, but it's still a solid movie. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's not like the end-all movie. Avengers Infinity War, on the other hand, this is probably the best MCU movie of all time. I got it in 4K again. One of 3 movies I have in 4K because it is just that good. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I've never been so bummed to buy a movie that I won't watch for a long time because it's a filler episode. Matrix Trilogy. I've only seen the first one, was told to only watch the first one. The first one was really good and I don't want to taint my memory of the first one with the other movies. I have the second Maze Runner. Why? I don't know. Why not the others? I don't know, but this one was fun. Me Before You. Oh my god, Daniel, a chick flick. Yes, but this is a solid chick flick with great acting. I love this movie. I only have Mission Impossible 5 on Blu-ray. I have the other 4 on DVD. And I'm getting the 6th one on 4K because the 6th one was that good. Monsters University is a fun prequel, but Monsters Inc. is where it's at. Solid Pixar movies. God, I love Mike and Sully. Okay, triple feature with McConaughey. I've only seen Mud, which is really, really good. And the other 2 I haven't seen, but I will eventually. Mulan 1 and 2. Mulan 1 is great. Mulan 2 is okay, as with most Disney sequels. Another Ryan Gosling movie, The Nice Guys, awesome comedy. Probably my top 3 comedies of all time. Ooh, captures the 70s and the vibe and everything so well. Nocturnal Animals. This movie is dark as hell and is very, very like edge of your seat, makes you feel uncomfortable the whole movie. Non-stop. Fun concept. Liam Neeson kills it, as he always does in these kind of movies. Olympus Has Fallen is Die Hard in the White House. Pacific Rim, and there is only one Pacific Rim movie. Guillermo del Toro has amazing vision in this movie, and it's so much fun. My 9-year-old self came to life and was the edge of my seat the entire time at the theater. Patriots Day, a really heartfelt, like close to home movie for those who went through this. Solid performance by Mark Wahlberg and another excellent Peter Berg, Mark Wahlberg collaboration. Place Beyond the Pines. I don't like this movie. It has the most like on the nose 3-act structure of all time, but I don't like the movie. Another top 3 trilogy of all time probably is Rise, Dawn, and War for the Planet of the Apes. Andy Serkis kills it as Caesar. Awesome motion capture performance, and there's so much more to love about these movies. but the fact that the CGI and motion capture is so believable makes it amazing to watch. The Prestige. This movie will blow your mind, as all Christopher Nolan movies tend to do. Prince of Persia is a fun action adventure, and I love Jake Gyllenhaal, so that's why I have this. Point Break, Johnny Utah, Keanu Reeves, man. 90s joy brought back to life. Prisoners, another dark, chilling movie, directed by Denis Villeneuve, shot by Roger Deakins, two of my favorite stars. Oh, it's good, really good. Pulp Fiction, I saw it, I don't love it. I don't know, but it's good. Real Steel, another guilty pleasure. It's fun seeing boxing robots, kind of like Pacific Rim, but less toned down. A Studio Ghibli movie that's not a Studio Ghibli movie, The Red Turtle. Trippy. It is an entire movie where nobody talks, and it's entertaining. So that's really cool and makes it worth the watch. Rememory, a very original concept with some twists and turns with Peter Dinklage, and a highly underrated, non-distributed movie that is worth the watch. The Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio. Awesome Oscar-winning performance, really gripping tale of revenge and drive, man versus nature, all shot with natural lighting. Seven, God, this movie is dark, chilling, epic, awesome. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. The Shape of Water. This movie is so pretty. It's so freaking beautiful. It's so touching. I love it. The period piece captured was awesome, and it's so much fun. One Best Picture, well deserved. Side by Side, this is a documentary by Keanu Reeves about film versus digital, and I thought it was very interesting. Silence, oof, Martin Scorsese kills it. Again, with Andrew Garfield, and Adam Driver, and Liam Neeson. The period is captured amazingly, and it is so good. Social Network, awesome script, awesome acting, and just a really authentic tale about friendship, betrayal, and everything in between. Source Code, this movie tripped me out so much. Like, I still don't know what the hell is going on to this day. Southpaw, it was a good, entertaining boxing movie, and it's got Jake Gyllenhaal, and that's enough for me to sign up. The Spectacular Now, this is a really good, like, indie movie, and has like the most authentic take on like teen romance and teen life, I feel, than any movie. It's not like romanticized or anything, it's very real. Speed 1 is great. I don't have Speed 2, I don't know what you're talking about, but a really cool, fun concept that's just like insanely absurd, but it works. Spider-Man, these were my childhood superhero movies. I love them. 1 and 2, awesome. 3 is okay. Stardust, a really like fun fantasy adventure that has a lot of cool things going for it. I think it's based on a novel or something, or it's written by somebody who writes novels, but it's a really good, and you should check it out. I love these new Star Trek movies. They're so much fun, and they capture so much like the energy and essence of like the crew, and I love all the new people, and they're really just fun space adventures. All right, Star Wars, you're here. We got the prequels. I have all of Rebels. I'm watching season 4 right now. Season 2 is the best. Rogue One, it was okay. The ending scene, of course, is amazing, but other than that, I thought it was just like a solid Star Wars entry. Nothing like awesome, nothing terrible. The OGs, this is where it's at. I love The Force Awakens. I don't care what you say, I love The Force Awakens. I love parts of The Last Jedi. I don't love other parts of The Last Jedi, but I have it on 4K because it's a really beautiful movie. Okay guys, we're at the bottom, and it's shorter, stronger, really cool biopic, awesome performance by Jake Gyllenhaal. I love it. You've seen my Figmas, Sword Art Online, Ordinal Scale, the movie. Oh my god, the animation style. Like, this is what happens when you give a show that looks beautiful a movie budget, and it just, the quality goes through the roof. Terminator 1 and 2, awesome movie, flip the formula to have an even better sequel. Great action movies. Top Gun, like the most quotable movie ever. I love freaking Maverick, he is awesome. This movie is great, I can't wait for the sequel. I only have Toy Story 3. I don't know if it's my favorite, I have to give it another watch, but it's solid, and it looks beautiful too. Yes, I have Dark of the Moon, Transformers, get over it. It was corny and fun and entertaining. And then I got Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, really fun, awesome performance by Tom Cruise. Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, Jack Black. Really fun movie. Troy. This has like the awesome production values. Like everybody is involved, and there's like, they look authentic, and it's just a huge epic movie. We got True Detective Season 1, some of the best television I've ever seen in my life. True Detective Season 2, good follow-up season, but not anywhere near as close to 1. Up, what can I say? It's probably the best Pixar movie out there. The first 10 minutes alone, if you didn't cry, then you don't have a soul. Alright, this makes 0 sense, but I have seasons 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 of The Walking Dead. Because it's The Walking Dead. I mean, it's a cultural phenomenon, and it's fun, and it's good, and yeah. I bet none of you have seen this, and it's Warrior, MMA movie, but it's not an MMA movie. It's about family, and it's deep. Watership Down, probably one of my favorite animated movies of all time. It's real, it has adult themes, and it is freaking amazing. Whiplash, Oscar-winning performance by J.K. Simmons. Really intense movie that I can watch all day long. Winter's Tale. Now this is based on a book. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of fantastical, but also like realistic at the same time. But I thought it was cool. Wolf Children. This movie is so sad and so good. Mamoru Hosoda, I'm excited to see more of your work. Please deliver awesome stuff like this. The Wolf of Wall Street. It's epic, it's long, it's Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio coming back together for another awesome movie. Woo! Wreck-It Ralph. If you love video games, you're like me and you love Wreck-It Ralph. This movie is so fun. Can't wait for Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet coming out. We're into X-Men territory here, boys. Original trilogy. 3 sucks, 1 and 2 are pretty good. First Class, awesome prequel, one of the best. The Wolverine is epic and has Japan, and I love that. Days of Future Past, the best X-Men movie of all time. Deadpool, it's fun, it's Deadpool, gotta love it. X-Men Apocalypse, not as good, more like X-Men 1. Logan, oh, Logan is so good and it's different and sets new boundaries for superhero movies. Your Name, romance, teen, anime, love it. Oh my god, I can say too many good things. The soundtrack is amazing. And Zootopia, guys, this movie has like so much going for it. Like it has so much different like commentary on stuff, and it's animated, so your kids will love it too, and it's so good. So that's all my Blu-rays, guys. I have a lot, I know, and I love them. And let me know what movies you guys like too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this. It was long. I try to go as fast as I can. But anyways, this is maybe Daniel like Phoenix. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoy, and subscribe for more filmmaking videos coming soon, and gameplay. I got Black Ops 4, so yeah. Don't forget to find yourself, be yourself, and love yourself. Hi guys, Daniel aka Phoenix here, checking in with you guys at the end of the video. If you did enjoy what you saw, please check out one of these other 2 videos, or just like the video and subscribe down below for a video every single week. Thank you guys, I love you, have a good one.